I cannot believe we're here. It's only day one of the 4-day conference and already we've seen so much cool stuff. So I'm going to talk to you guys today about some of the top tech toys that there are to discuss. We'll get into the hardcore stuff in CES later on, but for the moment, let's talk toys. Now for our young CES goers, for our young techies, Fisher-Price offers Aptivity. Now Aptivity is taking toys that are like normal figure play toys and connecting them to an app, usually on the iPad. It's a Mattel Fisher-Price branded toy, and we got to check out one that was Knights and Goblins. So this playset was a really, really cool castle, holds your iPad, plus knights and goblins and swords and ladders, all for $49.99. So not only are you getting that incredible swords and fighting play with the figures, but when you put your iPad into it, you're getting over 20 different games you can play by putting those knights and goblins on the iPad. It's got vertical mode, it's got horizontal mode. It really just does too much for me to talk about without you seeing it. Now once you get a little bit older, if that playset, you can put it away on the shelf. For our teens and up, we've got earbuds. Now, earbuds is a name we're familiar with, they're sport earbuds, but this is a new Focus limited edition earbuds that's out for 2013 CES. Already at CES this year, the new Focus limited edition earbuds have been awarded the International CES Innovations 2013 Design and Engineering Awards honoree. Now for $99, these new Focus limited edition earbuds can be yours. They've got twist lock technology, so you literally put them in your ear, turn them like a quarter lock, and they lock in your ear. They're sweat and water resistant. No matter what sport you're playing, no matter how fast you're running, these earbuds are not going to fall out of your ears. Now for the older kids, we've got Oculus Rift, virtual reality. I've never seen 3D virtual reality like this. Now granted, the virtual reality that we've seen in the past hasn't been all that much to talk about. It definitely makes leaps and bounds, and it's got a long way to go. It's got a 20-year-old creator whose name is Palmer Luckey. He said he started off as a console modder and has worked his way up to this. He put the project on Kickstarter, raised over $2.4 million, has over 9,000 backers, and now runs a company that has 16 employees. How cool is that? The lead engineer creating the actual headset, Jack McCauley, worked as the engineer on Guitar Hero, so all the peripherals and controllers for that were him. Obviously, when you take a look at it, Phil and I both got to try it out. There's some like gaffer tape and stuff on it. It's definitely not production ready yet. Some of the things that still need work, they were ready to produce 5,000 of them roughly, and then some end-of-life products, and they had to rechange the whole thing. Also, some people are challenging, saying that 1920 by 1080p is not a high enough resolution for 3D virtual reality. To that, Palmer responds, when you perceive 3D, there are a lot of different factors. Where are your eyes focusing? Where are they converging? How your eye turns dual-edge data into very precise lines. He then goes on to say that higher resolution is definitely needed if you're putting virtual objects into a real-world environment, but that's not what Oculus Rift is doing. Oculus Rift is taking an entire virtual environment and putting virtual things in it. And as if these toys weren't already cool enough, Stern made a new pinball machine that's a little bit more affordable. It's only $2,500. I know you're thinking, oh my God, only $2,500, but normally their pinball machines go from $5,000 to $8,000. So how did they do this? It's a more affordable casing. There's no coin slot in it. It actually weighs less, so you can move it around your house just like furniture. So thanks, Stern, for thinking of us little folks. So all of these toys look amazing. I personally would love to get my hands on any of them, but you know, money and availability and stuff like that. But anyway, we are at CES, so I'm not going to let myself get down. There's way too much to do. This has been Trisha Hirschberger for SourceFed CES 2013.